Hello and welcome to Math 126 Pre-Calculus Part 1. This is the syllabus review for sections 4001 and 4002, the online sections. My name is Jeff Downs. My email address is jeffrey.downs@wnc.edu. My home page, which isn't really used much anymore. Honestly, I haven't done much with it in a long time. I do a lot more with the Canvas. Home page is there. Office is on the Carson campus, Aspen 224, and my office phone number is 775-445-4400. Office hours this semester, it could change, but this is what I'm going to try to go for. Tuesday 12:30 to 2:30, Wednesday 12:30 to 2:30, and Friday 12 to 1 or by appointment. Prerequisites, Math 96 or 3 units of high school mathematics at the level of algebra and above. Course description provides a third course in algebra. Topics include polynomial, rational and radical equations, absolute value and quadratic inequalities, relations and functions, linear, quadratic, polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, their graphs and applications, and systems of equations. Upon completion of this course, successful students should be able to do the following: solve polynomial, radical, and rational equations, solve absolute value and quadratic inequalities, identify functions and find inverse functions, graph, find slopes and equations of linear functions and use them in models, sketch the graphs of basic functions and transformations of them, graph polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions and use them in models, solve systems of equations and inequalities, not necessarily linear though. So we see that like when we do some substitutions. Course credits 3. Transferability within Nevada. This course is designed to apply toward a WNC degree and or transfer to other schools within the Nevada system of higher education, depending on the degree chosen and other courses completed. It may transfer to colleges and universities outside of Nevada. For information about how this course can transfer and apply to your program of study, please contact a counselor. The linkage to the college mission: apply mathematical, analytical problem-solving skills through the use of polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, the application of systems of equations, and the application of matrices. Provide instruction that contributes to a student's ability to think critically and solve problems, to reason mathematically, and apply computational skills. The textbook we're using is PreCalculus, 2nd edition by Paul Syson from Hawkes Learning Systems. You have some options for the textbook. You could just get the textbook bundled with the online access and ebook. You can get the textbook alone or get the ebook with the online access. So if you want to do your homework online or your exams online, then you'll need to get the options that include the online access. If you can do everything on paper, you can go with the textbook. Supplies: you need some kind of a text, paper, or online, a calculator. It is recommended that you purchase a TI-89 calculator for the class. Now I'm going to say I let people use TI-89s in my calculus classes. Some people don't. So a TI-84 is a good investment too. Just think about that. Grading scale, A, B, C, D, F, pretty standard there. Grade breakdown: midterm, 1 at 200 points each for 200 points. Discussions: you have to have 10 postings at 10 points each, so that's 100 points. You can have 50 postings, but that gives you the maximum of 100 points there. Homework: 5 chapters of 40 points each. Quizzes: 10 at 10 points each, and a final at 200 points, so for a total of 800 points. Now for the exams, there'll be a midterm, and you'll take a paper exam or an online exam, unless you are a fast-track student with a school that requires proctored paper exams. I'm not sure if we have any this semester, but I go by what the schools want. Online exams are through Hawkes Learning Systems and may be repeated to improve a grade. Paper exams are downloaded and then completed and uploaded in Canvas by the due date. Paper exams may only be taken once, but the student may choose to improve the grade with an online exam. Now the difference about paper exams, the advantage there is you can get partial credit, but you only get one shot. Whereas the online exams, there's no partial credit, but you can try it multiple times. The due date for the midterm is March 14th, 2017. Oh, I forgot that part. There'll be no makeup for missed exams. Paper exams must be in my possession by that date. I also want the paper exams. If you're going to do that paper and upload it in Canvas, it needs to be a PDF file and a single PDF file, not like 7 individual pages. It needs to be a single file. So if you're going to do online work, the course ID is Math 126 Spring 2017 online. You get to that from the Hawks Learning System. You'll see that with the book. The web address. Discussions. You must provide at least 10 postings in the discussion board. The postings must be substantive and not simply say, I agree. You can either ask a question from our material or you can answer someone else's question. Your first posting should be an introduction about yourself. Homework. So you have two choices for the homework. You can either do Hawks Learning System section certificates. So the certifications are the homework part. It means you're certifying that you can do it. And in the online stuff, there are lessons there as well as the lessons I have here in Canvas. Section certifications, or you can do the homework assigned with each lesson in class. Homework counts for a total of 200 points. If you try the Hawks and would prefer to go with the traditional homework, you may do so. If you do the traditional paper homework, you must scan, upload the homework in Canvas as a single PDF file. Think I mean that? I keep saying that. For each chapter. You can also email it to me through Canvas, but I prefer it be loaded in the assignment upload. When people don't follow the instructions, it makes it much harder for me to grade them. And when they email it to me on my regular email or it doesn't get to me the right way, then it has a potential being lost, and people come back to me and say, where's my homework grade? It's like, well, you didn't kind of follow what I wanted you to do. So try to stick with that if you can. And there's a program called Tiny Scanner. It's a free app both on the Android and iPhone. And you can basically take pictures with your phone camera, and it creates a PDF of the document. And you can make it, multiple pages into one document. Quizzes. There'll be 11 quizzes. The top 10 quizzes will count for the grade. The quizzes can be found in the modules in Canvas, unless you're a fast track student and your high school requires proctor paper exams. So I'm not sure, again, that we have any of those this semester. Final exam will be due on May 16th, 2017. It may be taken on paper or online, same as before. Attendance. Students are expected to participate and keep pace on a regular basis. Students failing to keep pace or answer emails from the instructor for 2 or more weeks may be dropped from the course. Any departure from the attendance policy must be pre-approved by February 3rd, 2017. Ethics statement. No cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class with a failing grade. Early alert. Please note that in an effort to help students successfully complete their courses, the counseling office on campus will ask faculty for names of students they feel may be in need of additional assistance. A counselor may contact you to offer some ideas. Misspelled. I'll fix that. Grade appeals can be made to Scott Morrison. Disability statement. Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. This syllabus is available in alternate formats upon request. Any student with a documented disability needing academic adjustments is requested to speak with Disability Support Services, and the instructor may as early in the semester as possible. All discussions will remain confidential. Please contact Disability Support Services, Carson campus. There's a phone number. There's the person, Susan Trist. Susan does travel to the Fallon campus monthly and to the Douglas campus upon request. Here's a list of important dates. Down here is our tentative schedule, and we should be able to keep to this. This isn't bad. In the beginning, Chapter 1 is technically review, and a lot of people don't realize that. And I think that just some aren't prepared, and I understand that, but we will go fast in the beginning, and it slows down after the midterm. So our midterm, only one we have, our first exam. The midterm covers chapters 1 through 3, and then the final chapters 4 through 5. Okay, and that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.